And what's up guys, my name is Paget and we are back with episode 2 of our Sith warrior playthrough. We are indeed playing the Sith pureblood species and we're also playing the Sith Juggernaut. We're going to be going tank spec, as you guys well know if you've watched the last 2 episodes. And I have only moved to the side from over there. And sorry guys, I did run into these core slugs here while trying to like sneak around to get this nice beautiful view ready for this video. And so I did level up by accident. But we're going to be venturing through the tombs here, getting through to the Sith Academy. We are at level 2. We're going to see if we can find a trainer, get some new moves, and we're going to see what quests we get on the way to the Sith Academy. And we're going to kill some core slugs on the way. As we do, we just cut them up like so. Get the bonus mission done. It might even level us up actually doing the bonus mission. I'm not actually sure. We're going to pick everything up, as you do. I don't know why you wouldn't pick everything up. Okay, maybe not. I was expecting it to level me up. But anyway, we're going to pick everything up. We're going to put our complimentary major experience boost on. Now remember guys, we're not claiming any companions until we are level 10. And we have unlocked our first companion and everything like that. So, just kill some core slugs around the beginning. I'm going to zoom out for this, so we get a better view of what's going on. With our yellow lightsaber, which is going to be red at some point. Blood red, stained with our enemies. I can't actually wait to put the color crystal guys into the lightsaber. It's going to look so awesome. Especially with this armor in this species. It's going to look amazing. So we're just killing core slugs, picking up everything they drop, because we can sell it to a vendor later and make some credits. Every type of credit is a good credit, in my eyes. Let's help this guy out. Oh, we got a trainer. Oh, and we got a mission. We're going to take this quest. Sergeant Corman.
Excuse me, Acolyte. Sergeant Corman, 5th Infantry Company, Korriban Regiment. Can I talk to you?
Speak freely, Sergeant.
Thank you. You're the Acolyte Overseer Tremel had brought in special, right? Heading down in the tomb to show what you're made of?
Yes, that's correct.
Well, here's your chance to not only show off for the Overseers, but start building ties to the Imperial military as well. I'm here commanding a hard target mission to exterminate claw slugs in this tomb. They're horrific things. Mouths bigger than your head. I've lost 3 squads of good men fighting them. They come in packs. They'll swallow a man whole.
If you're trying to talk me out of this, it won't work.
Understood. I was hoping you could assist my operation while you're in there. The damn claw slugs breed so fast there's no way to wipe them out conventionally. So we started targeting their egg chambers. They went insane. We managed to get explosives to all of the egg chambers, but the claw slugs were all over us before we could detonate them.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Don't underestimate those claw slugs, sir. They're smarter than they look.
And so guys, yes, we need to take out the core slugs. So we need to take some of them out. Up in the top right, we need to kill 6 of them, and we need to detonate the explosives.
No Jedi.
We're also going to talk to her and get some moves. You got the Chi Chow
Remember,
form. I'm not sure how you say it.
Chi
Chow. I'm probably butchering that. And we got the retaliation move, which I think. Oh no, we got to build up. We got to build up rage to use that. Let's see, what does it do? Because I haven't used the Sith Juggernaut in a good couple of years. Because I've been an operative for a few years. I've been a smuggler as well. So I haven't really been playing these roles at all. Which is another thing that made me want to play the Sith Warrior and make a tank as well, is the fact that I haven't played a tank in so long. And so I haven't used any of these moves in a good long time. So where's this detonation button? Oh, it's over here. There we go, pick everything up and destroy the eggs. And now we can return to Sergeant Corman. Are they going to start on us? No, okay, we just took the eggs out. I thought, like, because of the sounds it made then that some more were going to spawn and attack us. But obviously not. Now we can talk to Sergeant Coleman. Tell him the job is done.
I heard the explosions when you set off the charges. Outstanding, sir.
Well, you know. Any more moves? We got smash.
Good.
That's actually going to come in handy down here.
Peace is a lie.
Now we can do this. And it should pretty much kill them. Yeah. Lovely. And here. Stab him. Accept this quest: defeat tomb looters 10 and recover artifacts 3. I quite possibly should have killed them ones at the front. To be fair, I didn't even see them. Get him. There we go. 5 out of 10. And another one bites the dust. Is there a group of 4? Is this a group of 4? No idea. No, it's a group of 3. Damn it. That means I gotta kill a stray. So yeah, we're now at level 4. You level up pretty fast, guys, so the beginning of the game is pretty easy and pretty quick. It's when you get into the later game you want to start doing flashpoints and heroics and everything like that. Collect the stuff, and now we got to recover the artifacts which are around the corner, if I remember correctly. Why can't I hit him? That was weird. I couldn't click him. Right, there we go. So we need to go here, and then you go down here. No, we'll leave that. We'll do our main quest mission before we go there and finish this mission. Well, quest, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, power. I love just killing everything on Korriban. I have no idea why. My guy stopped himself from hitting him. That's raw Sith power right there. Killing them before they even knew what was going on. I'm going to close the chat up actually at the top, because we don't really need to see the chat until I'm in a guild and stuff, and then you guys can start reading that. Do actually get some really funny conversations in the chat that are quite hilarious and out there. Quite some really crazy theories as well sometimes. And guys, I've also been learning stuff off camera. I've been teaching myself things about Korriban. I'm going to be doing that throughout the series. I'm going to be teaching myself about different planets and different things that sort of come about during the game. So as we head to planets, I'm going to learn the lore of that planet and learn what's happened in that planet, if any Sith Lords have gone there. And yeah, I'm going to just see what I can learn about each planet and bring it to you guys in the videos. So the videos are a bit more informative. You learn something while you watch my videos. And you get to watch a Sith Warrior playthrough. Like, for instance, I've learned that the Sith purebloods were literally just called Sith, obviously. And yeah, there wasn't really dark side and light side before Jedi came to Korriban. Like, obviously there was the Sith, and they did practice like evil things, but they didn't realize that they were being evil, if that makes sense. Like, they just thought that was normal. Like, they would drink blood as soup, they would sacrifice people for their gods and things like that. But it wasn't until Rebel Jedi came and they took over Korriban, and they actually fought a war with the Sith. in which the Sith obviously lost the war, and then the Jedi enslaved them, and the modern day Sith today are actually from that war, where the Jedi took over the Sith and then unified with them and became one with the Sith, and they started having offspring together, and that's how you got the modern day Sith together. Is you have the big brute of the Sith species, and then you have the whatever species they mixed with, say human, rhodial, everything like that, and that's how they ended up to look like this to this day, with the human features. And so yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool that that's how the modern day Sith came around, was through war and destruction on Korriban until one side won. And once that was done, the rebel Jedi then learned very dark secrets about the Force, and that's how you've also got the modern day Sith. So I just think that's a really cool, you know, lore. I don't know if it's actual canon or if it's just legend. But even if it's just legend, that's pretty cool lore. But I'm pretty sure that's the lore that's in all the comics and that Disney's going with. And so yeah, just thought you guys would like to know that the Sith used to sacrifice each other, and they practiced basically the dark side of the Force before any Jedi even stepped foot here. But when the rebel Jedi came to become Dark Jedi, that's when they started learning their proper teachings in the Force. And if you guys are wondering why the Sith didn't win the war, it's because they were just outmatched. They didn't have the numbers, they didn't have the skill, they just didn't have the training, they didn't really understand the Force. They just had dark rituals that they followed, and so they weren't as powerful as they could have been. But once they started mixing with the rebel Jedi, they did become really quite powerful. And as you can tell today, there's the modern Sith, which is quite brute looking and scary looking, and could kill most Jedis in hand-to-hand combat, if not all of them. I just thought that's pretty cool. And I think that's all I've learned between that. If I just check, because I write everything down, guys. Oh, and there was a Sith called Sith Adus. He's a Sith. He was the first Sith Lord, and well, a first Sith Lord of the Sith species, the modern day Sith species, and he ruled for a good few years until he was killed. But yeah, and the first ever Sith was Sith Adus, or Adus. I don't know how you say it. I think it's Sith Adus, and he actually ruled for quite a long time, supposedly in the comics. And yeah, so he was the ruler of Korriban, and he's the one that sat on the big council chair before there was a Dark Council, to be fair, because there wasn't a Dark Council back then. There was just one ruler. The strongest of all the Sith would rule, and he was actually really strong as well. He's made up to be this very, very powerful Sith. I mean, it would be cool if they if there was something about him in on Korriban in the Swtor that sort of hinted towards him, but there isn't. But that would be pretty cool if there was, because you know he was the first ever Sith Lord on Korriban, and so I would have thought there would be a tomb for him or something. Maybe he was. I don't know the full story, guys, but maybe he was disgraced after being killed or something, because obviously it's all about power on Korriban. But there's definitely no lore about him in here, which is kind of weird, and I kind of wish there was. Maybe the game developers didn't dive that far into the Sith lore.
I have taken care of your problem with the looters in the tomb.
Ah, then I'll assume my men are dead. Even so, you have done us a great service. Their loss is your gain, I suppose.
I have completed my task then.
Yes, sir.
Right, we got some new armor, which I'm just not going to put on, because, I mean, Korriban is easy enough. I don't really need to go around putting all the armor on. And guys, yeah, we will be putting all of the lore items as well in. At the end of every planet, I will go around and I will put where each datachron is. Maybe not each datachron, but maybe each datachron. I'm not sure yet, because datachrons are quite difficult to get if you haven't got a team. Depends if I can get a team together to go and get certain ones. And I will put as many lore items in as I can for each planet. And I'll just make a video at the end of every planet, and I will try and just show what's on the planet, what you can go and get. Maybe because of Korban I can tell you what Sith tombs are here and everything like that. And I kind of hope you guys appreciate that, but I think it'll be just a little added thing to the storyline.
I come with a message. Overseer Tremel can teach you the ways of the Sith, but not all of the skills. For that, there are specialists in the Academy. Overseer Tremel wishes you to meet them and learn what you can.
That seems a wise idea.
An acolyte who thinks. Good. There is hope for you, and pleasure awaiting your instructors. You will find the best trainers in the Academy's archive. You are expected there shortly.
She looks like a very weak Sith. Like, I feel like she'd be very overpowered very quickly against a Jedi. Especially a bigger Jedi. I know, like, she could be agile, but I just don't see her winning. Like, especially hand-to-hand combat. I just don't see her winning. Like, if she kicked my guy or something, he's just not gonna flinch. And he's just gonna flicker across the room. So yeah, there's the armor set I was gonna go for, guys. The full Reavers set. But I didn't go for a full Reavers set because, like I said, it doesn't show off enough body. And I feel like everybody goes for the Reavers armor set as well. So you would see a lot of it. I mean, while I'm here, I could show you lore items. There's a lore item up here, I believe. Where is it? I think there's one up here. Where is it? Here it is. Is it this one? There it is. There's one of the lore items. For those of you who just want to check them out while we go through. But there's one of them. Slavery in the Empire. And if you guys want to pause the video and read that, you can. I'm going to do this with every lore item I find in this playthrough. Just going to get it up like this, and you can pause it and read it if you want to, because I read them off camera.
The Force is a weapon.
Level
I will show you
6.
how to wield it.
And we're going to get all of our moves in. There we go.
Show no mercy.
I mean, we're going to be a tank, so we're not really going to do much damage. I mean, as soon as we hit level 10, we're not going to be that strong. Combat proficiencies, I can literally just commit to the tank now, because that's what we are going to play as. And we're going to go and speak to Overseer Tremel before we end this episode, because then we can embark on our quest. I know, like, we have our rival Vemrin as well, and he's obviously out doing his quest, and we need to catch up to him.
Hey there, Acolyte.
Speaking
Hold
of
on a
Vemrin.
moment. Let me get a look at you. So you're Overseer Tremel's secret weapon. Impressive, to be sure. Afraid the old man waited too long to make his move, though. I'm Vemrin, and unlike you, I've fought and bled for everything I have. I demand respect.
You don't want to make me angry, Vemrin.
Believe it or not, I'm trying to keep you from getting killed. If Overseer Tremel had made his move a year ago when I first arrived, you might have had a chance. But now, too little, too late.
This is ridiculous, Vemrin. Let's just kill him and hide the body.
We're not on Balmorra anymore, Tulgus. There are rules, traditions. We'll leave the shortcuts to Overseer Tremel and his last pathetic hope here.
I'm going to take what's yours, and then I'm going to kill you.
You have no idea the enemy you're making. Coming, Dolgus?
Be right there, Vemrin. Listen to me, you useless priss. Acolytes aren't allowed to murder each other. But accidents happen. It isn't murder without witnesses. No more warnings. Vemrin's the alpha monster here. You go after Vemrin, you die.
Ooh. Looks like Vemrin has a little lapdog. Very nice.
Good. You've returned. You seem to be in one piece. Tell me, how do you like your new blade?
I hope it's thirsty. I plan on drowning it.
What are you doing, Father? I only just got my warblade and I've been here 6 months.
I have my reasons, Escala. and you will not breathe a word of this to anyone. Do you hear?
Yes. Yes, Father.
Acolyte, this is Escala, my daughter. She's one of the advanced students here, on her way to becoming Sith, if she minds herself.
I'll keep quiet about your new charge, Father. But I won't be there if whatever you're planning blows up in your face.
Don't mind her, she's just sore that I'm keeping secrets. She growls, but she's loyal. Now, I thought I heard Vemrin's voice in the adjacent chamber before you arrived. Did he make his move so soon?
He just introduced himself to me.
If he didn't attack, he must not fully comprehend the threat you represent. Good, good. Still, I'd hoped we'd have more time. Vemrin's not the type to sniff around for too long before trying to take a bite. In a drive for sheer numbers, the criteria for Academy admittance has been relaxed. Now anyone with Force sensitivity is allowed entrance. Vemrin is mixed blood, the invisible rot eating at the foundation of the Empire. He must not be allowed to advance.
So please, just let me stop him.
Unfortunately, Vemrin's caught the eye of Darth Barris, one of the most influential Sith Lords. He's being groomed to be Barris's new apprentice. As Darth Barris's apprentice, the power at Vemrin's fingertips will be considerable. He could change the Sith for the worse. You must proceed to your next trial immediately. I want you to interrogate 3 prisoners in the Academy jails and decide their fates. Consider each criminal's story carefully. The decisions you make will be scrutinized, so let your passions guide your judgments.
I will handle it.
Go to the Academy prison. Speak to head jailer Nash and return to me after you've passed judgment on the prisoners.
So there we go, guys. We have to go to the jail and interrogate some of the prisoners and decide their fates. And we will be doing that in the next episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed this episode or got any improvements or anything that you particularly liked, leave it down in the comments, guys. Or even just got any questions about the Star Wars lore or about the whole Sith pure bloodline and everything like that, leave it down below and I will comment and I will try and fill in any gaps that you might not understand. And leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and also subscribe if you want to carry on watching the series and be notified when I upload the next episode. This will be coming out on Saturdays and Sundays, so this will be a weekend series. So if you guys enjoy, definitely check this out, and it will be in a playlist also for you to check out after I've uploaded for weeks to come. And I will see you guys in the next video. It's been Paget, and peace.